Hey, it's Mr. Bass. I love to kayak fish and I love fishing out of a Hobie. In fact, today's video is going to be the top 10 things that I love about my Hobie Pro Angler 14. Now, I currently have the 2023 model in the Arctic Blue Camo, and this is my third Hobie Pro Angler 14 with the Mirage 360 drive. So to say that I am a fanboy of the Hobie Pro Angler kayaks would probably be an understatement. But in this video, I want to share with you kind of the game changers, the really important reasons why I love that boat and why I left other brands to buy a Hobie. The number one thing I would say, the top benefit that I love the most about the Hobie Pro Angler is the Mirage Drive, and not just any old Mirage Drive, the 360. In other words, you can turn the boat 360 degrees while you're moving, while you're going backwards. It's just a beautiful thing the way that boat can maneuver completely around in a 360 degree circle. It's fantastic. And there's really no other boat out there that I'm aware of that even comes close to that kind of 360 degree technology. It is amazing. Not only is the Hobie Mirage Drive incredible in that it does a 360 degree turn, the kick-up fins are as equally awesome. You can get in super skinny water. If you hit an obstacle, they kick out of the way and then they go right back in position so that you never have to stop moving. The whole Mirage Drive with the kick-up fins is just incredible technology. I absolutely love it. My second most favorite thing about the Hobie Pro Angler 14 is the roomy cockpit. The area where you're fishing, where you're standing, where you're sitting, where your feet are. Incredible amount of room. A nice, roomy, open cockpit. Even with your Mirage Drive there in front of you, it really never gets in the way or rarely gets in the way. And to have so much room in that boat to fish is just superb. It's fantastic. And it's one of the key reasons that I bought the boat, because I need to have a lot of room to fish. Number 3. This goes along with that nice roomy cockpit. It's probably more important than 2. It should probably be 2 instead of 3, although these are not in necessarily any order of importance. But stability. This boat is very stable. When I'm talking stability, this boat is 38 inches wide. That's 3 feet 2 inches wide. It's a wide, stable platform. I can remember the first time I got in a fishing kayak years and years ago. It was a Jackson Coosa, a paddle-only boat, and I flipped that thing several times. And I was always shaky when I stood up and fished from it. It wasn't that I couldn't do that, and over time I got pretty good at it. But I'm an older guy now. I'm not getting younger. I like stability, and I like to stand and fish. A lot of times I like to stand and fish. And a lot of times when you're standing, you're in stronger currents. You may have a really windy day, and you want that platform to be as stable as possible. And without a doubt, the Hobie Pro Angler is stable. You can set the hook standing up. You can cast in all directions, port side, starboard side, the bow, the stern, any direction. You can stand and cast and you'll be fine. Number 4, the horizontal rod tubes are fantastic. And when I'm fishing, especially fishing tournaments, I take a ton of fishing rods with me. And there are not many boats out there that have such an awesome way to store your rods horizontally. There are 6 rod tubes in the Pro Angler 14. There are 4 in the Pro Angler 12. That's the main reason I've always gone with the 14 over the 12, is I want those extra rod tubes, and I use them all the time. I keep my rods in them. Yes, they tangle a little. Yes, there's issues at times, but overall, I really love the horizontal rod storage in that boat. Okay, number 5 has to be the incredible hatch in the bow of that boat. It is massive. It has so much room to store stuff. It's off the charts incredible. But as technology has improved, and now we've gone to lithium batteries and having separate batteries for fish finders, and having pan optics and live scope controllers and all these kind of things, you need space for your batteries and for your control modules and all those sorts of things. And that hatch area is perfect, absolutely perfect. And if you buy a few aftermarket parts that help you get them organized in the hatch area, it's fantastic. It absolutely is one of the greatest benefits of that boat, is that amazing hatch in the bow. And you don't really realize how great it is until you move to a boat that doesn't have it. And then you're like, you kind of feel like you're missing an arm. It just is so convenient in every way. Okay, this next feature is not really exclusive to the Pro Angler. It's the A-Trails. But I can't go without talking about the A-Trails. The A-Trails are fantastic. They're incredibly stable. You have really nice, big, beefy, long A-Trails that give you lots of track space to mount accessories on. And it's just a thing of beauty. It really is. It's fantastic. And the A-Trail system, once you get used to it, it's really, really hard to go to a boat that doesn't have it. It's an excellent system. Number 7 has to be the fact that you can turn this boat with either hand. Yes, left hand or right-handed steering turns the rudder left or right, which turns the boat left or right. Now, it won't turn the 360 drive, 360 degrees. You can only do that with your left hand, but you can at least steer with the either hand. And when you're fishing, a lot of times you need to do that. You might be trying to land a fish. You might have a net in your hand or a rod in your hand. And, it just is so convenient to whatever free hand you have, be able to reach down and turn the boat. Great, great little feature. Number 8 is the seat. Yes, the Hobie Advantage seat is top of the line. It's fantastic. It's wide, it's roomy, it's stable, it's comfortable, it's adjustable. Everything about that seat is just great. Not only can you adjust it a ton of different ways, but taking it in and out of the boat is also super easy, super simple. Whoever came up with that seat, man, it is just great. It's fantastic. Hands down, the Advantage seat is one of the best things going on that boat. Number 9 has got to be the fact that this boat handles very well in big water. You can take the Pro Angler out in the ocean. You can take the Pro Angler out in big, big, rough water. Now, obviously, any boat can capsize in big, rough water, really bad conditions. And the Pro Angler's not exempt from that. It's not immune from that. But overall, when I have to go out on really, really big water and fish, I feel pretty safe in that. And I feel very comfortable in big water. And I think if you're looking for big water stability, the Pro Angler is a very good boat for that. It will flip on you, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a key feature that I really appreciate. Number 10, maybe the most important reason to buy a Hobie Pro Angler, quite frankly, and that is resale value. As I stated, I have owned 3 of these bad boys, and I've owned several other Hobies as well. And one of the beautiful things about a Hobie is it has incredible resale value. And if you're patient and you take very good care of your kayak so that it's in very nice resellable condition, you will get a lot of your money back. Let me give you an example. A few years ago, I bought the red Mike Iaconelli edition. It was a beautiful boat. I love that boat. And when I decided to sell it, the price had actually gone up. So I bought it at one price point. Over the time that I owned it, I think it went up about $500 or $600. And when I got ready to sell it, I actually got the same amount that I paid for it new, used, because I had it, kept it in such good condition. And you can do this with a Hobie. If you really take good care of it, you will be able to find the right buyer and usually get most of your money back out of it. It's like fishing for free with the most expensive, best kayak on the market. So keep that in mind. Don't underestimate it. The resale value is really critical. So those are the top 10 things that I like best about my Hobie Pro Angler 14. Is it a perfect boat? No, there's no such thing. But it is an awesome boat, and it is a boat that you can have a tremendous day of fishing. You can take it on any kind of body of water, and you won't be disappointed. It is just a wonderful fishing platform. I absolutely love it. I hope that this was helpful and informative, and maybe helps you decide whether to pull the trigger on a pro angler or not. I really hope this video helped you. If so, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and might I add, please buy your Hobie from a local dealer and not these big box stores. The Hobie dealers need your support. Please go out there and support them. Until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy Hobie fishing!